This morning in the Eagle studio, Kathy Bueckert is with us. Kathy, welcome here.
Thanks so much for having me, Ronnie.
And Kathy, you are the Municipal Emergency Coordinator for Winkler, Stanley, Morden. Talk about what you do.
Well, it's kind of self-explanatory in the title there. Really, I'm in the business of emergency preparedness. Mm-hmm. So helping people be educated as best as I can and giving them the appropriate resources to help them be self-sufficient in the case of an emergency. And of course, in the case of a large-scale emergency where the community resources would be overwhelmed, then the Southern Emergency Response Committee steps in to coordinate between the province and the municipalities and assist with any resources that we can.
And there's a lot of people in Winkler, Morden, Stanley, and so I'll talk about why it's important that everybody is kind of aware of what's going on and has a plan.
Yeah, we're sort of in a unique situation with the three municipalities being together in our emergency preparedness. Of course, our goal is that people be as self-sufficient as possible. So in that sense, you should have a 72-hour kit ready in your home for any emergency that could come up. So things that should be included in there would be water, food, something like a manual can opener, which in case there's no electricity, flashlight, radio that would be wind up so you don't have to rely on batteries, first aid kit, extra car keys, some cash. You may not be able to get to your financial institution to withdraw funds, or they may not be up and running, as well as family documents and pet food. And again, it just comes down to that being self-sufficient until help can get to you. That is a really big part of emergency preparedness.
And that is something that people can go out this week and go and get all that stuff, throw it in a Tupperware and put it in the basement and you're good to go.
Yeah, definitely. Keep an eye on some of those expiration dates. Maybe check it every year, which is a good reminder for when Emergency Preparedness Week comes out next year.
And one thing about Emergency Preparedness Week, you guys are testing out sirens. Talk about, why the siren test is important.
Yeah, we are. So that's going to be happening in Winkler and Morden tomorrow at noon. So if you were outside, expect to hear the sirens running. If you're indoors, you likely will not hear it. But again, it's intended for people who are outdoors that they can shelter in place. So we are coming upon the season where there's inclement weather that's very possible. So we need to be sure that we have all the warning systems in place and up and running to let people know to seek shelter.
And so aside from tomorrow when the test is going on, if they hear the siren at any other time, it kind of just means, go inside and figure out what's going on.
Yes, please go inside, tune into your local weather stations, check Pemmon Valley Online is a great resource to go to see what's going on. And then do not come out from your shelter until you are certain it's safe to do so.
There we go. Nice and easy that way. And what are some other things people can do this week to kind of get themselves and their family ready for emergencies?
It's a great time to test your smoke alarms, replace batteries, even run a fire drill with just your family, ways you can get out of your home that's maybe not through the front door, just in case you aren't able to do so. Come up with a family plan, how to reconnect with each other if you get separated in case of an emergency. Having an out-of-town contact is a great resource of somebody that you can both reach out to if you can't reach each other.
There we go. A nice, good checklist of things to check off throughout the week. Kathy, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks so much, Ronnie.
Hey, I'm Ronnie Gunther. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you have something going on in the community and you want to share it on the morning show, we'd love to have you. Send us an email at news@PemmonnValleyOnline.com. If you like the video, give it a like and share it with your friends. We'll see you next time.